have a confession to make. A lot of people have seen the books that I've written, the things that I've done, stages I've gotten an opportunity to speak on, multiple seven-figure brands that I have built or helped to build. And people think that I just have this success mindset, that maybe I was just born with this mindset for success. And here's a confession. I wasn't always this way. In fact, when I first started dating my husband, Richard, he was telling me that he really enjoyed listening to Tony Robbins. And I made this comment that I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that I made, but I'm going to tell you anyways. I said, what has he done for anybody? What has personal development done for anybody? And I think that this was coming from the fact that I was very driven. I am very driven. But at the time I was very achievement oriented. And the reason was that I never felt like I was good enough. I never felt like I did enough. I was an approval addict. So I just kept trying to achieve one thing after the other. So I really didn't need anyone to motivate me per se to do anything. So I didn't really understand that. And at the same time, I definitely did not have a success mindset. I remember years before, when I was a tennis player, if I started to lose a match, I would literally tank the rest of the match. This is so embarrassing to admit publicly, but I think it illustrates how I truly had a mindset that was just completely the opposite of a success-focused mindset. And here's the great news. You can retrain your brain. I absolutely love Dr. Caroline Leaf, and she has a lot of great books about training your brain. She's a neuroscientist, and she talks about how our brains are neuroplastic, and so we can actually rewire our brain. We can retrain our brain to have a success mindset. But what does that even look like? Well, I'll give you a contrast. So before, I used to have like a really fixed mindset. I've got what I've got. I would see a lot of the world through a lens of lack, of scarcity. A person with a success mindset has a growth mindset. They want to improve. They want to expand. They see opportunities and potential. So that's one characteristic. Another thing, someone that does not have a success mindset is going to probably say the following phrase countless times a day. I can't. I can't. I would love to, but I can't. And when you say I can't, that's a really fixed mindset, and you've pretty much determined the outcome, right? You slam the door on that possibility, that potential. But if you want to have a success mindset, I would be asking the question, how can I? Instead of I can't, how can I? What would it take to do something? Or I don't know how to do something yet. I remember my daughter came home from kindergarten years ago, and she had this drawing that she made, and at the top it said, I don't know how to blank yet. And the kindergarten teacher was teaching the class the power of yet. It's actually teaching kids at a very young age what it means to have a growth mindset, what it is to have a success mindset. And so I just want to challenge you today to look for the opportunities for growth. You can retrain your brain. If you've always said I can't, I want to challenge you today to ask, how can I? What would it take to? Or I don't know how to do something yet. When you say yet, it means you know that you're going to be able to do it at some point. It's just not right in this moment. It opens up the opportunity for more potential. So if you enjoyed this training and you would love to get more from me. Make sure that you click subscribe. If you enjoyed today's little mini training, feel free to share it. Please share it with a friend. And I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.